Alright, so I've had this keyboard for about like 5 or 6 years from now, and this keyboard never got cleaned ever since. You guys can see the condition of the
Ew, this
keyboard.
is so
There's a whole
cringe.
ecosystem living inside this keyboard. There's dust, there's dirt, there's fungus, there's even dead insects inside this keyboard, and there's like all kind of greasy stuff. So we're gonna be cleaning in this video. And as you can see, literally the condition of this keyboard is literally so gross, and for some reason this keyboard still works as good as new. I'm not quite sure why it's not affecting the keyboard, but we're gonna be cleaning. And as you can see right here, there's a dead insect living inside the keyboard, and you guys can see the condition of the keyboard without the keycaps. There's like greasy stuff, and this is the thing that worries me about so many cat hair. That's okay, but dead insect is a whole different level kind of a gross thing. It's even worse than my PS5 when I had a spider living in it. So yeah, we're gonna be cleaning this keyboard. And before that, as you can see with the flash, how dirty it is looking. Like literally, I tried using this keyboard, it was working, but I couldn't even touch the keycaps because how dirty this keyboard was. So what I did was I bought a tool to clean this keyboard, and I used that tool and 95% alcohol. So we're gonna be doing that. First we're gonna be removing the keycaps, and you guys know the procedure of how, like, you know, mechanical keyboards gets cleaned. So we're gonna be doing that. But first, let me show you one thing. So this tool right here we're gonna be using. So I bought this for like 99 rupees. That is like not even $1, I think. And it has so many things. It has a brush, and by the way, this video is not sponsored by this tool. So it has a keycap remover, it's a plastic, but what else do you expect for like $1 tool? There's a brush, and not just that, if I open this, there's a picking tool. So like, you know, to remove the gunk or whatever that you want to do with this in hard to reach spots, like, you know, those narrow spots. And it doesn't end here. There's a brush, and again, if I open this from this side, there's a small cushiony stuff that I don't think so I'll use, but yeah. So just for $1, I bought this. So if you want to buy this, link is going to be in the description. Again, it's not sponsored, it's not even an affiliated link, it's just me that I found this on Amazon for really cheap. So if you want it, you can also have it. So yeah, let's remove the keycaps of this dirty, filthy keyboard where there's like insects living inside it, and there's a whole ecosystem, for God's sake. And also, when I was removing the keycaps, I didn't know the, like, you know, I've never did it before. Like, you know, I have removed the keycaps, but I have never removed, like, you know, all the keycaps of a keyboard. So I just arranged them the way they were on the keyboard, so I don't have to, like, you know, look into the internet where the key goes. So that was like good decision. And this right here, let me just zoom in a little bit for you guys, because I wanted to show you guys again and again this dead insect inside the keyboard, in a working mechanical keyboard, by the way, not even a dead keyboard. But this dead insect was the end. I was like, okay, I have to clean this keyboard in order to use it. And as you can see right here, it's not zooming in. Come on, zoom in. When I was zooming in on it, it was really tough. It was really small though. And as you can see how much I struggled to zoom in that. But then I got it. I finally got it. So as you can see, here's a dead insect. I don't know how and when it got here, but it is there. It was actually. So yeah, let's just continue removing the keycaps. And also, this keyboard was even more filthier than my PS5. You guys remember it, right? Spider living inside the PS5. So this doesn't even look, I don't know, as close to that PS5, but it's on a different level. That's all I'm gonna say. So once I removed the keycaps, what I did was I used the normal brush. So we're gonna do that. And also, I told you I used the 95% alcohol to clean the keyboard. Remember, never use anything less than 95% for the electronics, because it's gonna mess it up. So before I clean it, just look at it, how filthy this keyboard looks. And not just that, there's even greasy stuff all over the keyboard. I'm not quite sure how it got there, and I know what I'm gonna get in the comments, but trust me, I don't know how it got there. It's just so dirty. Maybe I was eating and using the keyboard, I'm not quite sure. So here's this rubbing alcohol, not rubbing alcohol, but like the cleaning alcohol. It's 95% alcohol, and I would say 99.9% alcohol is recommended, but this is the only one I found, and I didn't want to wait a day or two, like, to get it shipped by Amazon. So I just bought this one. As you can see, it says 95% alcohol. So there's that. So before I clean with the alcohol, I just rubbed it with the normal brush, because obviously I don't want to make a mess. Like, literally there's gonna be all kind of muddy stuff if I do that. So I just did this, and my $1 tool broke while I was doing it, but it was okay. It didn't stop me from cleaning it. I just used the broken part. Still worked. And when I did the brushing, it was looking already so clean, like way better than before. I'll just put side by side before and now. You guys can see I just brushed it. Okay, you can see how it is looking. Didn't use anything else, just brushed it out. It's still looking filthy, I know, but here's before and after. You guys will know what I'm talking about. So before it was this dirty, and after I just brushed my keyboard, it was really clean. It was still filthy, like, filthy Pro Max, whatever you call it, but it was clean. And after that, I sprayed a lot of alcohol on it so I can clean it. And trust me, the results after the cleaning, you guys will be surprised how clean it got. So let's go. And also, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for my channel, because I post some random tech videos and also tutorials. If you own a PS5, you guys should follow, because I post PS5 tutorials and a lot of stuff that you guys don't want to miss out. And also some cringe stuff, some people call it, but it is what it is. Alright, so, and also it took a lot of alcohol to clean this keyboard. You can see it's literally all like, dipped in alcohol. It looks like that. And finally, when it was all cleaned, it was looking so good, so clean. And I'll just put it again side by side, before and after cleaning with the alcohol. And trust me, the keyboard turned out to be completely brand new keyboard, and I was so happy that, okay, I can use this keyboard one more time. Not one more time, like, once again. And it is HyperX Alloy FPS, by the way. It is a good keyboard, and it is also expensive. I think I bought it for like $120. In my currency, it was like 11,000 rupees. That is a lot. Back in 2017, I think. So you can see before and after how good the keyboard looks. As you can see, before it was that dirty, and after cleaning it with the alcohol, it just turned into something completely, like, different thing. You cannot even tell that it's the same keyboard, because the amount of dust and whatever there was in there. And remember, I haven't cleaned the keycaps yet, but what I did was I plugged all the keycaps, like, installed them again. Whatever you call it, like, what do you call, like, installing the keycaps? I put them back on, I would say, and then I cleaned them with the alcohol and the brush, because I was confused. If I do it one by one key each, it will take like freaking hours and hours. Not hours, but it might take like, I don't know, a lot. So I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. Would have been nice though, but I was like, nah, it's okay. So I just installed the keycaps, and then I cleaned it once more with the alcohol and the brush. And I was using the spray for the alcohol, because spraying is better than, like, pouring it in electronics. So there you go. And I know I sprayed a lot of alcohol because it needed it. Trust me, it really needed that. And once I cleaned it, you can see how good the keyboard looks now. Literally, it took me about like 40-50 minutes to clean all of this, to turn the keyboard from literally felt to this. It kind of looks brand new, to be honest. It's not shiny, but yeah, it does look brand new. So here's the before and after cleaning the keyboard, so you guys can see right now. Before it was like that, and I turned it to something like this. Trust me, I was so happy that I saved this keyboard. It was my personal keyboard, and for some reason I stopped using it because, again, it's like red switches are not, they were not my thing, but then I started using them again and it's good. So yeah, there's the video of me cleaning a keyboard where there's like a whole ecosystem and all kind of dead insects, fungus and whatnot was in the keyboard. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more random tech content. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.